Fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. #1 on Facebook.
So, Bryce, let's talk about how your racing season went this year with your 305 sprint car.
It's done pretty good. Got 3 wins under my belt this season, so happy to get a couple of wins. A lot of top 5s. I think for the Indiana Race Saver Series, we got 15 top 10s, a couple of top 5s. I think 3 top 3s, 1 win in their series, and I want to say 7 top 5s, and 2 wins in Ohio. So pretty good season.
Oh yeah, really good season. So now, okay, Bryce, your season, is that pretty much over now, or?
Yeah, we got 1.
What, Bryce? Yo, Bryce.
And,
Okay. You kind of
think
froze
it'd
up
be
a
pretty
bit.
cool debut, and it's so I think that was cool.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on a second here. Something come up on my screen here. Okay, got it back. Okay, so repeat what you said, Bryce, because you froze up a minute. What were you saying, Bryce? You froze up for a minute.
Oh, sorry about that. So I have 1 more race left. It's going to be in the 410. So it'll be pretty cool to make my debut in a 410. It'll be at Atomic Speedway, so hopefully that will be pretty fun.
So what is your game plan going into next year then, Bryce?
Number 1 is race the 305s and a little bit of 410 next year. And I think we're going to go for the national champion in the 305. If we do that, I think in 2 years, I think we'll try and go for 410 racing full season. So.
Okay. So Bryce, it's going to be pretty cool to see you run 410s and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely. So, so what do you have on your agenda going into next year as far as tracks you want to hit?
What'd you say?
What do you have on your agenda for next year of tracks that you want to hit?
Oh, I don't know. Just kind of everywhere, I guess. Just as many races as possible.
Okay, so have you
Is
picked
pretty
up any?
much the plan.
So have you picked up any new sponsors going into next year?
Not yet, no. But I think we got a couple that we're trying to talk to right now. So hopefully we can pull them in for next year and get a pretty good sponsorship package.
Okay, so they some pretty big name companies, or?
I mean, maybe. I don't. Possibly Polaris. Maybe Culver's. Just a couple of those companies. So
Okay. I'll tell you what, I'd love to see you run the World of Outlaw series coming up. That'd be pretty cool. Bryce? You keep freezing up there, Bryce.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Non-Wi-Fi. Okay, let's try that.
Yeah. So Bryce, like I said, I would love to see you run the World of Outlaw series coming up eventually.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that. I just the goal right now is to keep getting comfortable in the wing racing in general, running 410 and 305. Just get comfortable in the cars, learning, what lines I need to run on the track. We'll see how so it all if I run 410 great next year, then I think we'll probably try and run a couple of World of Outlaw races. If not, we'll just kind of hold back, run the MOA series, Fast series, and kind of those surrounding series for the 410.
Okay. So Bryce, been getting along pretty good with your crew chief?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people don't understand the stuff that goes behind in racing. You know, they see the drivers and they see all that and them winning, but they really don't know behind the scenes. And a crew chief is definitely a lot of help. So I've been getting along pretty well with my crew chief, as you can tell, now that we got a couple of wins on our season. So hopefully we can get some more wins with him. So I'm really happy.
Okay. So Bryce, so have you had any issues with your car this season at all?
No, not really. It's pretty much been perfect. Well, almost perfect. You know, sometimes we get it wrong, you know, but you're not going to win every race.
That's
You
true.
just got to keep trying.
That's true. So Bryce, have you had a lot of new fans come your way?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's always cool to see the little kids come up to me and ask me how old I am. Whenever I say I'm 15, they just kind of, you see them glow up in their faces, and just knowing how young I am and how well I'm doing in the sprint cars. It's pretty cool.
So have you gotten a lot of new fans from my racing show on YouTube at all?
I think so. Yeah. I think I had a couple that said that they've watched this. So it's pretty cool.
Oh yes, yes, yes. So Bryce, so what? Okay, we talked a while back about your 5 and 10 year plan with racing. Is that pretty much the same as what you were talking about earlier? That's kind of what you're sticking to.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, so Bryce, definitely. So do you have anything? You know, are you going to try and get in on a ride for the Chili Bowl this year, coming up next year, to kind of preview your season, or?
I don't know. I think I might just go to the Chili Bowl and watch, but I mean, really, school's kind of in there, so I don't think I'll be able to go to the Chili Bowl this year. And I don't nor the Tulsa shootout unless I get a ride, you know. So
Yeah.
I mean, it all depends.
Okay. So Bryce, definitely thank you for coming back on here. Definitely. Are you kind of in talks about what you're going to do for your paint scheme for your 410 for next year?
I don't think we know what our paint scheme is yet. Like we said, once we get the sponsors and everything, I'm sure we'll have it on our webpage on Facebook and our website and Instagram and stuff. We'll probably show a couple of sneak peeks on it, do some sponsor spotlights. But I don't know yet this year or for next year.
Okay. So Bryce, thank you again for coming back on here. Give us an update on your racing career, your racing season. So definitely good luck to you the rest of the season. Good luck to you going into next year. Hopefully you can continue to build on your success into next year and, you know, get into your 410 more. So that would be pretty cool.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So Bryce, do you have anything you want to ask me?
Did you get to see the World of Outlaw race at Jackson Motorplex?
I did not this year. I did not get there this year. I wish I would have. I did not. I did make it to one dirt race this year, but I want to take in more next year. That's the game plan.
Hopefully we can come over there next year and see you, and it'd be pretty cool to maybe go to some of those tracks over there.
Oh yes, definitely. So Bryce, definitely. So how's your tires been going pretty good? You've been using up a lot of tires, or?
No, we've been pretty fortunate on tires. We've just kind of like, I've been pretty smooth, and all of our tracks haven't been too rough on tires. I mean, some tracks, they're pretty abrasive. If they're rubber down tracks, then yeah, you know, we usually go through right rear. But otherwise, most of the tracks have been pretty good, especially now coming into the colder weather. The tracks don't get as slick and dried off. So you kind of get to run more tire tread and all that stuff and not lose as much tires.
Okay. So Bryce, do you have anything else you want to say thank you to anybody out there?
I'd like to thank all my sponsors: Hilt Hospitality, SMC, Lowe Brothers Roofing, Bennick Enterprises, Lucky 7, Right Pool Service, Simpson Racing, Tipton Welding, Ultra Shield for building amazing seats, Sharp Advantage for making some nice pours, Hoosier Speed for the motors, Platinum Lawn Care, and Bob Burkle, my crew chief.
Okay. So Bryce, do you have anything out there you want to say to the kids at all to kind of boost some momentum to get them in a car?
Have fun. A lot of people just stress out trying to win all these races at the start. Your goal is just to have fun, because the more you have fun, the more racing you're going to do. And it's not always about winning. While yes, everyone loves to win, you definitely have to have fun first, because if you're not having fun, there's no point being in it. So
That's true. That's true. But thank you again, Bryce, for being on the racing show with me tonight, giving us an update on your racing career. Definitely, I will get a hold of you in a few minutes to thank you in person. But just wanted to have you back on here, give us an update. But you can step out if you would like, so I can give a little racing news update, and then I will call you. Okay?
I appreciate you. Have a good one.
Yep. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, a little racing news update for you. Bubba Wallace, the NASCAR driver, has been suspended for one race for his actions at Las Vegas Motor Speedway last weekend involving Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell. Definitely not the way you want to work on your racing career, by taking somebody out deliberately. But Bubba Wallace has been suspended for one race. Also, Ty Dillon has been signed effective today to drive the number 77 Spire Motorsports car and be a teammate to Corey LaJoie starting in 2023. So congratulations to Ty Dillon. But also, ladies and gentlemen, definitely some other big things are starting to happen out there in the racing world. People are trying to figure out definitely seats for next year, who's racing where. Definitely. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for you tonight. But you guys have a good night, and catch you later on another episode of the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube. Feel free to go press like, subscribe, and hit that notification button on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you can text me if you want to sponsor this racing show. You can text me and call me at 712-209-7138, or you can email me at jjnolan151@gmail.com. Also, go press like on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on Facebook for all your racing news updates. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. And thank you for, I want to spend a special thank you out to Manning Motorsports for sponsoring this racing show.